Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Did you notice that we quietly got past number 700 video review? Actually, if you really want to see all my videos before I published them under my name, Tim Rollins, I had another channel which is no longer in use but does still hold videos. If you go in and type in the YouTube search bar, Ticotych, Teach, you'll see probably 30 more. Those were the first ones I ever did. So we're approaching total 750. We'll be there pretty soon. But over 700 for this channel, and it's the only one I have now. So today, we are reviewing a cigar from a company that I am very intrigued with. I had the first one several weeks ago and decided after that one that I would seek out others. There are so many blends by this company, I'm mind boggled. But today, we're looking at one that's from Nicaragua, primarily Nicaraguan blend, what have you. This is the Micallef Grande Bold Nicaragua Toro. Boom. Now, this cigar is 6x54, and look at the shininess of that wrapper. Well, if you can get past the shininess of the band. These bands are so cool. I love the ornate design. It looks very classy. I can't smoke the band, but I have nothing against a nice looking band. Now, straight from the Micallef website. This is a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler. Boom. Sorry, I can't give you more information, but that's what they say. It comes in 4 sizes, and they don't label them any more than their actual size. 5x48, or 5x54, 6x54, 7x54. I like that. Straight to the point. This cigar has a good feel in the hand, weighty, and I just like the looks of it. There's your density. Nothing else much to say. Let's get right to it. Actually this is one of their newer blends. It just came out maybe within the last year. The Micallef Grande Nicaragua Toro. All right, one more thing for you people that really pay attention. Don't be alarmed, but I am in my alternate t-shirt today. Just happened to be in the rotation when it was getting washed. My other one. Maybe you didn't notice because this one is also a dark gray. All right. There's our cap. Looks a little rough, doesn't it? I don't care. I love a good draw like that. The perfect draw today will not be needed. No. Honestly, on 40% of the days it is, and it's very good when it's needed. Great draw. Well, your first flavors are a tangy orange citrus. Has nice sweetness, but you've got to get it quickly because right followed behind it is a storm of leather and a very earthy, deep black coffee. almost espresso feeling, tasting. There's some brown sugar, quite a bit of nutmeg, and quite a bit of black pepper, which I would rate roughly 7.5. It's a very powerful tasting cigar. Now, this it's too early to rate the power, the strength, but it's just all those flavors give it a taste of that it's going to be a very powerful cigar. So that's how we start. See you at the first third. Well, we're here at the first third. Now, my burn is a little off, but I'm taking responsibility for that, and it will even up. Cigar is very sweet now. It's gotten sweeter and has actually improved from the light up. It's a very prominent orange, tangy citrus, very sweet. A little brown sugar and a little cinnamon, quite a bit of leather and quite a bit of nutmeg. The black coffee base has also toned down from near espresso to normal earthy black coffee. And the earthiness could be coming from that leather too. You know what I mean? It just could be straight black coffee, but regardless, we'll call it earthy black coffee. The cigar, oddly enough, is medium body. It sure tastes full body, but right now I would call it medium. I would not call it medium to full at this point. The finish is very heavy in the nutmeg, leather, and just a little citrus to give it some semblance of sweetness. Quite a bit of lingering black pepper. It's that type of almost a coarse ground, heavy black pepper. You can feel it lingering. It's not popping all over your palate, but you could definitely feel it. It has that flavor, or taste, or feel of a heavy black pepper. This is a good cigar. It's very full tasting, but not feeling yet. And the flavors are very nice. As you know, I'm one that likes leather, as long as there's ample sweetness to go counteract it. Same way with nutmeg, ample sweetness. And this has a lot of sweetness in it. And it just so happens to be the perfect size for me. I have never hidden the fact that my favorite size of a cigar is 6 by 54. Always has been, always will be. So I'm very impressed with it. For the first third, these flavors and the way it's going, I'm rating it 94. It's an excellent cigar, and I hope it only gets better. But we'll see at the end of the second third. Well, here at the end of the second third, and as you can see, the burn pretty much evened out. It's okay. The nutmeg, leather, and black coffee have greatly risen. The orange citrus is still there, but it is really challenged by those three. The three I spoke of are probably 55% of the total front end flavors. So they're a little ahead of the orange citrus. The finish is basically unchanged. The strength is really medium to full, maybe. Now, it's not hitting me, but it's definitely moved up slightly. It is not full bodied like I thought it would be. The flavors are. For the second third, because of the change in sweetness lowering, I'm dropping the score slightly to 93. Personal preference. It's just for me. So still very good. Very good. And I really want to see how it shakes out with the final third so we can get a full picture. we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. Cigar stayed pretty much on the same trajectory as the second third. The sweetness sort of tried to match it, the darker notes, the heavier notes, but didn't quite get there. But it was almost in balance, but it's maybe just shy. The finish by and large is unchanged, medium to full. I would not go full body. One thing that struck me about this cigar, it does have heavy coffee notes, but having a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, I expected maybe chocolate, but I never got chocolate, just some coffee and quite a bit of it. Cigar is good. The Migdalia that I reviewed a few weeks ago, I looked back and got a score of 92. This is going to do better, and it honestly should. This final third, I'm going to hold the score of 93. So I have no problem with offering an overall score of 93.33, which is an excellent score. I'll have to try some other Micallef cigars, but this is all I have right now. As you know, I try to review newer cigars, which, I mean, all of theirs could be considered fairly new because they haven't been around very long. But this is a good cigar, and it should be on your radar, and if you find them, you should try it, especially you Nicaragua fans. So there you have it. The Micallef Grande Bold Nicaragua Toro, 93.33.